Hello everybody and welcome to the United Stand. This is our Manchester United versus Istanbul. No, it's not a preview. We're live. It's live. It's going to be a watch along and I hope you're all doing well. Big night for Manchester United tonight. Definitely cannot afford to lose this game. I'm going to say that for you because we can't. We've got to get the result today. 8 o'clock kickoff is the kickoff. Jeremy Johnson. I hope you're all doing very well this evening. Oh, lineup's confirmed. I've got it on my app. Cavani starts, and Martial starts, and Fernandes starts, and Van der Beek starts, and Williams. Oh no, Williams doesn't start. Bruno starts, Van der Beek starts, Lindelof and Maguire. Bloody hell. But I like the team. I like the look of this team. Okay, let's sort it out for you. I'm happy with this team, everybody. Bada bing, bada boom. I would like to have seen Twan Sebi start, but you can't have everything in life. You know, don't be spoiled is my motto. So, about Cavani, and I'm not going to pretend that I didn't say this because I think that's hypocritical.
You did say it.
He is a desperate signing. He was a last-minute signing that we weren't looking at all summer. He's an expensive signing. And when he gets injured, I will say to every one of you, I told you so. And he will get injured. So if you think that Cavani is going to play 3 games a week as our number 9, you're sadly mistaken. He had 9 injuries last season, last year. He's hardly played this year. He's getting a lot of injuries because of his age. Man United made another. He's a pimped up Ighalo. He's a very good player, but he will get injured, especially in a season like this. So he needs to be used sparingly if we're going to get something out of Cavani. He cannot be our number 9 every week. So anybody getting excited about that, you're in for a real shock. He can see energy from Van der Beek if he's playing in this role. Lovely little flick by Bruno into Rashford. Goes past. Needs to look Rashford. Oh, Rashford, I thought he was a bit greedy. He nearly went through and scored a worldie. But the Istanbul get rid of it. I felt Rashford should have fed Cavani or Martial in, but the run was fantastic by Rashford off the right-hand side. We found a new right winger. His name is Marcus Rashford. The early press. Sharath Kamath fitness is right. Bruno! Oh! Oh! What a goal! Bruno Fernandes! Sit down, you haters! Oh, come let us adore him. What a hit! What a hit! Comes to him on the edge of the box, on the half volley. Bang! 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 That's the sound of a goal, not the sound of a gun. It's absolutely fantastic. Tellez with the cross, bounces to the edge of the box, and oh, the technique is fire. It's on fire. Absolutely brilliant. That is quality. That is quality. Bruno Fernandes, the technique. Oh, the jumper's done it again. Get yours in the video description. But seriously, what a hit. Ah, get me on Twitter. Get me on Twitter. Ah, that is. Oh, it brings a tear to my eye. I love. If you're Bruno FC, that's for you because nobody should be Bruno. It's just those United fans that exist in our fan base that think he's not very good. Shut up. You've absolutely shat your pants. You're talking out your arse. What idiots. Oh, it's just such a good goal. Oh, what a hit. Is this are we turning a corner, people? I hope so. I hope we are. Oh, it's just such a good goal. It's the technique. The pass he made against West Brom at the weekend was delightful to Juan Mata. And it showed a level of technique that most footballers don't have. The way he hit that volley to keep it down, it's the way he hits the volley. He's not just hit that, he's sliced it with power. Different Manchester United. Oh, look at the flicks and the play. Rashford. Yes! What a goal! What a goal! That is absolutely magnificent. Oh, he's offside. Sit out. Sit out. That would have been a great goal. That would have been an absolute great goal. Cavani, Bruno, Rashford tapping it in. Ollie's got a big smile on his face. But it would have, how many passes was involved? Van der Beek, flick by Bruno, flick by Cavani, pass by Bruno. Rashford taps it in. We've just been deprived of a great goal there, but we need to keep this up. Keep it up. It won't be the last goal. Keep this up. The tempo, the one-touch passing, it's great. Side, sorry, Tellez with the cross. Cavani punches at it. And Bruno taps it in. It's 2-0 and the pressure is compounding onto poor old Istanbul. The cross comes in from Tellez. Their keeper has a right old wobble. And I tell you what, he's flapping it like that, like a drunk trying to get the last taxi home. And he drops it right into Bruno's path from 5 yards out and he taps it in. Ball from Martial out to Tellez. Look, Donny van der Beek, everybody who said Donny van der Beek should have been playing games 2 months ago is right. Because every time he's played well. Newcastle when he came on, the hour he played against Istanbul, the 25 minutes he's played tonight, he's never had a bad game for United. He's never had a bad 10 minutes. He needs to play more games. You've got to get him in the team because he symbolises what Manchester United should always be about. He's another leader. He's another player who's vocal. He's another player who never stops. And I think that's why he should be playing for Manchester United. He's got to be given game time. You don't drop hit players like that to give people like bloody McTominay and Matic game time. He needs to... We ain't going to get a penalty for that. He's given a penalty! Well, I tell you what, I think it's... obviously, Bruno's going to have to take it, but the referee has given a penalty. To me, I thought in the Premier League, you're never going to get a penalty for that. It's a lovely ball over the top by Lindelof. Rashford is onside, sprints after it, takes a touch, and gets shoulder barred. Well, it's a bit... Actually, I think that is a penalty. It's a very hard shoulder barge. And I think Rashford plays it cleverly. Because it's a penalty. That is a penalty. Good call by the referee. That's not going to get overruled. That's a definite penalty. The only thing is he offside? He can't be offside. So Bruno for the hat-trick. Fluid front line. Bruno on the right and in the middle. Love it. But what the fuck is up with Maguire? And Fred looks really ropey sometimes as David Mills. Always room for construction. Best I've seen this. This win keeps Ollie in at least another week, which means another week of Ollie agenda videos. Let's back our manager, says Jack C. What are you talking about, Jack? I don't like why people put into my... I've never said anything that I'm Ollie out. I've said that you need... It's funny, isn't it? Because Rashford's taking the penalty. Oh. 3-0. A left-footed centre-back will have a down-the-line ball for Tellez, which Maguire can't, and open up the defence, says Nitin. 3-0 to Manchester United anyway. Bruno letting Rashford take it, which I think just shows the maturity of Bruno Fernandes, that he's like, you know what, there's plenty of this game left. You did the running, you can have the goal. But I've got to be honest there. I mean, it's a fantastic goal, but I'm not actually... People saying Bruno elite mentality. I'm just going to say something here. I like the fact that Bruno let him have it, but I've got to be honest. I'm going to be honest here. There should be one penalty taker. There should be one penalty taker. You should not be gifting penalties away. This is like picking Dean Henderson for this game, which we didn't do because we're trying to be elite. We're trying to be consistent, and you should have one penalty taker. I don't think you should have... Then again, we're 2-0 up. There's not a lot of pressure on it. I think if there's pressure on it, Bruno would take it. But I think Bruno... I think Bruno should take that penalty because you should have one Bruno penalty taker. I didn't see whether Bruno let him take it or not. If anybody did, fair play. What's Maguire doing here? It's not perfect anymore. What's he doing here? They just can't deal with Demba Ba at the back. This is a simple cross into the box. And Maguire's nowhere near him. He's lost his man. That's poor from Maguire, that is. And they're down the left-hand side. Why is Maguire not going to the ball there? That's terrible defending. Why? What is... I think Maguire is having a bloody nightmare. Why does he not go to the ball there on the front post? But he runs away from the ball. Oh, just terrible. This what 4v3. Rashford, look at your right. Oh, Rashford! Bloody hell! Oh, all he's got to do is sort out his final ball, and Marcus Rashford could be a fantastic player. We've got a 4v2 there. And I don't know what pass he tries to do. He tries to do the hard pass to Cavani when it should be on the ball to Bruno on his right or Martial on the left. But mate, jog on. Who are you and what team do you support? Jog on. If you think 3-0 is enough, that you don't need to criticise and you don't need to demand more, you don't know what team you're bloody supporting. Oh, we're 3-0 up. Let's get a white flag out. No, we've got to push on. Let's turn it into 6. Let's send a real message. Let's go for perfection. Because every time you accept not quite good enough, it becomes the norm. We've got to demand better. You know, Rashford's got to make that pass there. We've got to demand better. We've got to be better. There's no excuse. Like, it's a mentality thing. I demand better. You should demand better as well. That's a fantastic half, by the way. Absolutely superb. It's a goal. It's a goal for them. It's a free kick, and De Gea can't save it. 3-1. He won't be happy about that. Yeah, it's easily gone in. I thought it was a good save by De Gea, but I think he should save this. He's come round the wall. He's caught him out. Which doesn't necessarily help us. Oh, he's hit the bar! Bloody hell. Come on, United. Let's be a little bit careful here. I know I expected a bit of a drop-off, but let's be careful. Welcome to the 4-1. Lovely assist by Greenwood. That'll do nicely. And it's nice to get that icing on the cake for Dan James. Well done, Dan James. Seals off a very good performance. A little tap in. Greenwood actually passing there. And Man United turn this score into what it should have been, really, which is a 3-point gap. Matic, long ball, Cavani, Van der Beek into Greenwood. It's a well-worked goal. Matic, Cavani, Van der Beek. Dan James is too quick. Greenwood, lovely slide rule pass. It's a lovely goal. It's a FIFA goal. That reminds me of a FIFA goal. It's very, very, very